Okay. On this block, we're going to talk about vision in terms of normal vision versus abnormal vision. And we'll also discuss visual fields and visual pathways. This should be our last vision block. So here, first, let's do visual fields. Visual fields refer to the area of the environment that each eye is responsible for. Okay, so let's draw, for example, two eyes here. Here's one eye. There's another eye here. Okay. So this eye can see this much of the world. This eye can see this much of the world. Okay. So the area that they both can see together, this area is called the binocular field. Because both eyes can see it. Whereas the area that only one eye can see over here, like this and this, okay, we call this your monocular field. Monocular for the left eye, monocular for the right eye. There, okay? So the shared field here, this shared field is the binocular field. And again, and these other fields on the side are monocular. And even in the middle then of this binocular field, here in the middle of it is an area called your macular field. Macula, referring to the macula lutea of the retina, where you see your greatest details. So details are here. Details. You always move your eyes so the image falls in the macular field of the binocular field. So please be aware of these three fields. Binocular field, shared by both eyes. Okay. Your monocular, one eye only. And your macula or macular field is in the center of the binocular field. And that's where you have the greatest acuity or visual detail, sharpness. Eyes always try to put the image right there. That's why your eyes are always moving to put the image right there in the macular field. Okay. Let's switch gears a little bit and look at vision, the vision abnormalities. So vision, okay. So normal vision is what we call emmetropia, where you should be able to see an image from 20 feet away without the eyes having to adjust in any way, or it should be clear to you. It's basically it's a standard that we created. Other societies may use a different way if they want in the future, or maybe even in the past, they may have had a different standard for it, but this is called normal vision. Then you have vision where, so this is your retina. As light comes to the retina, it has to converge into a point. So here it converges there, converges there, converges on the same point on the retina. This is emmetropia, normal vision where all the light rays converge to a focal point on the retina in what we call, whoa, lost my eraser. Sorry, it is. In what we call hyperopia. So in hyperopia, what we call farsightedness, the light rays come in, but they focus after they pass through the retina. So when the image gets to the retina, it's blurry because it's not focused yet. So these individuals have to read by pushing the image back this way, back on the retina. So it's called being farsighted. And then the other one is called myopia, means you're nearsighted or short-sighted. In myopia, here is the retina, and now the light converges too quickly. And when it gets to the retina, it's again diverged. So here the focal point is too soon. So in order for you to read this properly, you have to move the image back this way, back onto your retina this way, so you can see it. So we call it, this is also called being nearsighted. You have to read close to your face because the image must be pushed back onto the retina. Otherwise, it's too spread out once it hits it there. So please know these three forms of vision: emetropia, normal vision; hyperopia, being farsighted; myopia means being nearsighted. We also have something called presbyopia, which tends to occur with age. So in presbyopia, here the lens is hardened. Okay, and if the lens is hardened, the image cannot bend. So image cannot be what's called refracted. And so again, it appears to be blurry on your retina, and you have to wear glasses or contact lenses or surgery to fix that issue. In fact, all these can be addressed surgically. Let's try another visual problem that you may have. One's called astigmatism. In astigmatism, again, here is the retina. Here now, your lens is miscurved, it's not curved evenly, and so some light rays come in, focus, some focus there, some do not adapt. So you have that kind of crazy kind of impact of light on the retina, where it's not in one focal point, so the image is blurry there. That's astigmatism, where you have to wear certain glasses that's equally misshapen to accommodate for the misshapenness of your lens to fix these ray issues there. So those are your four forms of visual abnormalities. And then one last thing, let's look at the pathway of vision, okay? So the first neuron in the visual pathway will be the bipolar cells. So your bipolar cells begin, of course, in the retina. Bipolar cells are the first neurons in the pathway, and they synapse with your ganglion cells, and of course that synapse occurs in the retina still, okay? And then the ganglion cells will synapse with some interneuron in the thalamus, in an area called your lateral geniculate body of the thalamus. That's where the second neuron synapses. Then the third neuron will start there and snaps in your primary visual cortex, which is in your occipital lobe. So that's how those neurons get from your eyes to the brain to carry your action potentials into the primary visual cortex. Along the way as well, just as an aside, these are two eyes here. The ganglion cells that leave, when they leave, some of them cross over like so. And some stay. So the ones which are laterally on the retina, they stay on the same side, while the medial ones cross over in an area here that we call your optic chiasm. Okay, and here half of the neurons cross over. So the process is called hemidecussation. Hemidecussation means half. Hemi means half. Half of your optic neurons cross over. So the image that's here will be sent to both halves of the brain because fibers switch over along the way. Okay, we'll pause here.